we need to listen to our passengers as well and make sure that the amenities that they truly need are there.
This is The Briefcase from Sutherland Weston Marketing Communications. Quick conversations from everyday observations, delivering practical marketing ideas you can carry with you.
I'm Aimee Thibodeau, and I am the Marketing and Business Development Manager at Bangor International Airport.
Let's talk about listening to the people that come through BGR and what you might be able to learn if you keep your ears open.
So as we've grown, some of the growing pains that we have felt as an airport with, needing more staff, shifting hours of flights and scheduling and so on when we try to work with the airlines or making more offerings available, we need to listen to our passengers as well and make sure that the amenities that they truly need are there. We added a flybrary. It's not something that was high on my marketing list, but Angel Matson, who I work with and has great ideas all the time, she saw it in other airports and it's been a hit. I thought we would have books that just kind of sat on the shelf forever. Like, who comes to the airport and just wants to swap a book? Well, if your flight's delayed or you have kids that you're trying to entertain, it's a great way. And it was a little piece and it cost us essentially nothing to put in there, but passengers have loved it. So some of those little things that you can add.
What's another example of something that your customers, flyers, passengers have said to you, gee, if we had this, it would be swell?
So very common sense thing. And we actually added it. It was a while ago, but it was something that I hadn't thought of. A post security. So like once you go through security, water bottle filling station.
Something that simple. So
we had a water fountain, which apparently those are so yesterday and not trendy anymore.
Rather elementary school, as I recall.
Right. So COVID, those water fountains went away because nobody wanted to touch anything. And we have a water bottle filling station pre-security before you go through TSA. How is that helpful? Because we're going to make you...
TSA is just going to make you dump it out or set it aside anyway.
So literally about 40 feet away, you're going to have to dump it out when you go through the checkpoint, but we didn't have a way for them to fill it back up. When we did some renovations on that side, we added a water bottle filling station and it was, again, not a huge expense and something that our passengers really needed. And so just listening to them, but they're little things and learn from your competition.
What's one perhaps from the competition?
So we go to conferences and events all the time.
Perhaps colleagues in the industry.
And some of it's colleagues, but when you copy somebody, it's the most sincere form of flattery.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes. So we learn from each other. I'll say even just adding our podcast and telling people more about our airport. So some of the storytelling that we do, we have learned how to do from our colleagues. Angel and I both come from media backgrounds. We like to tell stories. We like to interact with people and learn their stories. It's always comforting to know that the people who are taking care of you at whatever business you're going to. So we've had a variety of people from the airport and some of our partners on as podcast visitors, but we've kind of looked at what other airports were doing and modeled some of what we are doing after that, and then kind of put our own twist on it.
And the name of your podcast is?
On the Fly.
You have been listening to The Briefcase from Sutherland Weston Marketing Communications. Got a question for the Sutherland Weston team? Email us at sutherlandweston.com.